Peyton Robb, 157 pounds from Minnesota. And a postseason matchup to start this home opener.
Franek made the blood round last year, went 2-2 for the second straight season, placed second at the Big 12s.
Two top 10 competitors here.
There's Robb with a takedown. Early going here.
And great awareness from Robb, as it almost kind of seemed like Franek tripped almost, and Robb took advantage and almost kind of tackled him like a football player to the mat. That's a good return from Robb right there.
Yeah, big takedown, an early takedown, and then an early ride by Robb here is big. Let's see kind of what happened here. Tried to roll through, but Robb, no chance for the roll through there.
Franek trying to get his first point on bottom. Good pressure from Robb. Franek trying to break the grip, make it a 1-point match. But Robb showing Franek why he's a top 5 wrestler.
Yeah, great job by Robb staying behind and keeping his hips close and up underneath, as right there's a nice lift again. As Peyton Robb with 59 seconds of riding time already accumulated so far.
And so Robb has that advantage. We've seen Franek try to escape twice already. Robb, without hesitation, brings him back down to the mat.
Minute 32 to go here. Pivotal match in this duel, as we have a tie duel, 6-6. Nebraska won the first two at 125 and 133, but North Dakota State bouncing back and winning 141 and 149 to tie up this duel.
It seems like Robb's trying to work a turn here. Franek able to get his hips out and square away. Now a 1-point match.
That's a big escape for Franek, because now you have 1 minute here to try and get a takedown of your own. Probably my favorite nugget about either of these schools is Jared Franek was named the Elite 90 Award recipient at the NCAA Division I Wrestling Championships for holding the highest cumulative grade point average of any competitor at the championship event. So once again, student athlete, and they wear that proud at North Dakota State. And also get this, Jared Franek, 4-time North Dakota State champion, as there's a takedown by Robb with 15 seconds to go. Late period takedowns are huge, and momentum swings.
And a very, very late period takedown there from Robb. Now has the 3-point advantage and a 1.5-minute riding time.
That's exactly right. Big takedowns. We watch this again.
Ooh.
Looks like that's more of a freestyle move. That was a Japanese whizzer throw. He was able to get behind him. Wow. Don't see that too often in folk style. But as I was saying about Franek real quick, 4-time North Dakota State champ. Get this. Guess how many wins you had in high school?
How many?
272. 272 wins. That is a lot.
It's a lot of wrestling.
That's a lot of wrestling.
Let alone winning them.
As now Robb on top has now 2 minutes of ride time accumulated so far.
Robb has the advantage with the ride time. We're halfway through the second period. Not a whole lot from Franek on that bottom. Robb has just seemed to be in control this entire match.
Yeah, and Robb, you know, last year maybe a disappointing regular season. He only went 10-6. He was 3-4 in Big Ten duels. And he finished 5th at the Big Tens last year, but ended up placing 4th after winning 5 in a row. He went 6-2. He won 5 in a row on the backside to get into that 5th place match. The big one, of course, was one of my favorite memories when he wrestled Ja'Cory Teamer. And at the end of that match, to go wrestle for 3rd and 4th, they both laid on the mat, exhausted, and high-fived each other.
And a tremendous return there from Robb. Bringing Franek right back down to the mat. Franek trying to do something out of it. Now only a 2-point match.
However, Robb now has 3 minutes of riding time, and you can always tell who controls the match by looking at that ride time, and that gives you a good indicator of how this match has gone. It may be 4-2, but Robb has controlled this match pretty much from the start when he got that first takedown. 10 seconds to go here in the second period. Now it's Peyton Robb's choice. Let's see, he will go down to start the third period. 4-2. Robb with 3 minutes and 1 second of ride time. So he has riding time locked up. So essentially a 5-2 lead here for Peyton Robb.
And it seems like Franek was able to get that last point quickly before the second period ending. Like you said, it is technically a 3-point lead with Peyton Robb locking up that riding time. However, it is not out of reach for Franek to be able to score 3 quickly before these 2 minutes are up.
And with that new rule implemented a few years ago, a turn could make it 4-point turn, but an escape by Robb makes it 5-2, essentially 6-2 with ride time. And now Franek needs a feet to back.
And that escape was definitely, obviously, a lot more, how do I say this, important than it seemed.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, you brought up a great point. The only chance Franek has to be able to win this match feet to back, which just shows how important that escape really was for Robb.
Yeah, and a little injury time there. I think they both shot at the same time. Collided heads, may have gotten a finger in the eye.
And
so
now you're starting to see that aggression from Franek, who knows he has to get foot to back. And I think we have another injury time here.
yeah, I think they're looking at blood here.
And I think it's coming from Robb's end. Might have a little bit of bleeding going on.
Yeah, he took off the headgear, so yeah, maybe they're wiping him down there. As now it is a 6-2 lead, 1:05 to go here in the third period. Peyton Robb, number 4 ranked wrestler, leads Franek, the number 9 ranked wrestler.
Definitely the most highly anticipated match of the night. Peyton Robb seemed to be in control for the most part, especially accumulating that riding time and able to get that escape, which is very much going to help him in the end here by decision, unless Franek can pull out a miracle.
And we are set and ready to go here again. 60 seconds to go. Both wrestlers got a little bit of a breather there as Franek, low ankle shot to the right side. He's trying to come through the back door. Robb rolling through, but Franek with the takedown.
An impressive takedown, aggressive from Franek. Definitely has that speed to be able to finish, as Robb has starting to get a little bit of pressure here with 30 seconds left.
That was a big takedown. Closes the lead 6-4, but again, riding time, it is essentially 7-4, so now 25 seconds left. Franek needs feet to back or 2 takedowns.
And now 18 seconds left. Robb also has to be careful for that stalling call, which would also give Franek another advantage, but it seems like Robb is in control with 8 seconds left.
If they stop the match, they will center back up. 6.7 to go on the clock here. 6-4 Robb with the lead. And that looks like that will do it.
And you have to admire the competition fought by both of these wrestlers. Robb coming out dominant early, but in the last remaining seconds of the third period, Franek putting up a fight, only dropping to Robb, who is number 4 ranked wrestler, by 4 points. A little bit of stoppage going on, and here comes Labriola.
There was a little bit unexpected, but now if anyone's going to halt the momentum for Nebraska, it's going to be Michael Labriola, otherwise known as Labs.
Mikey Labriola, the senior from Easton, Pennsylvania, Bethlehem Catholic High School, a 3-time AA, placed 4th in 2019. He is ranked 3rd coming into this year. Has had a lot on his plate. Definitely the accolades as one of the top wrestlers in the country in that 174 spot, going up against Tabish. Another, like I said, very highly anticipated match. Labriola could definitely get this rolling.
As Riley Habish was announced as the wrestler, the redshirt junior from Buffalo, Minnesota.
He went 500, 12 and 12 last year.
It looks like it's Gaven Sachs, actually, is who they've announced as the wrestler.
Yeah, and on the scoreboard even they had it wrong as Habish. Now it's Sachs. So now we got to change our notes here.
Here we go. Gaven Sachs out there as another shot by Labriola. Maybe that was the holdup, as who was going to be out for North Dakota State is Labriola back in on a shot here. Sachs locked in the crotch here. Gaven Sachs up from 149. Talk about making a jump in weights. Way up to 174.
And so now we have Sachs going up against Labriola. You almost wonder why they decided to. Maybe that's what kind of took them a little while, because they were trying to decide who to throw in. And I think Sachs might have been the one to jump up and say, I'll do it.
Yeah. Gaven Sachs, redshirt sophomore, South St. Robert, Missouri, Waynesville High School. His brother Sean wrestled at Westminster College in Missouri. Like you said, Labriola from Easton, Pennsylvania, Bethlehem Catholic High School, in on another shot. Trying to cut the corner here as a locked in the crotch roll through. Doesn't quite work. As Labriola trying to get around, but now it's Sachs holding strong on that right leg of Labriola. Nice cross face by Labriola. That is tough. That is tough to hold on to that leg, as they will stalemate it here. 1 minute to go, 2-1. Labriola over Sachs.
And have you seen anything like this? Sachs, you said he was coming up from the 149 spot, now wrestling at 174. And you can obviously see the size difference between the two.
Sachs does have some length on him. Labriola has the bulk as a stall call. As Labriola in on another shot, does have the takedown.
But you have to respect the will to fight from Sachs. Obviously wrestling a weight that is way above what he's used to.
Big lift there. As there's an escape by Sachs. 4-2 is the lead, and Sachs has done a pretty solid job here so far, keeping it within striking distance. We will head to the second period. There will be Mikey Labriola's choice, and he will go down. Let's take a look at this takedown here. Double leg, really nice, clean by Labriola.
Labriola obviously in control so far throughout that first period with a 2-point lead, leading with 30-second riding time. Labriola also more into caution. But what an opportunity for Sachs if he is able to keep himself in this match, put up a fight against a top 3 ranked 174-pound Labriola. You gotta say respect goes a long ways, but Sachs has definitely earned it tonight from everyone here in the Devaney Center.
Great point. As they have a holding stall call here as Sachs just held on to that leg. He will keep his top position though.
And I know what you said about the length, Kelby, between Sachs and Labriola, but you can see a noticeable size difference that Labriola has in his advantage. Sachs still hanging in there by 3.
Yep, that was his second stall call. He had one in the first period. So that's his second, so that will give Labriola a point. Trying to stick that leg in, but unable to, and Labriola sniffs it out. Now he's in great position. Lift, swim to the right leg, or left leg, excuse me, of Sachs is now. Sachs is just trying to hold on here as he's draped over Labriola. I believe they're going to call locked hands here. Yep, technical violation, locked hands. That's 1 for Labriola.
And I think when you're Saxon in that position, there's not a whole lot you can do. Locked hands being your only chance to not end up in a bad position. It's almost like you take the point over a fall.
Yeah, and so that there was no escape awarded, so Sachs back on top still, has ridden Labriola this whole second period so far.
And now Sachs has the riding time by 17 seconds.
There's Labriola finally getting a reversal, making it 8-2. Just as he spoke about it, Labriola with the reversal now, trying to gain ride time advantage as he cuts him. 8-3 is the score here.
Labriola with a, what should I say, dangerously comfortable lead? I mean, it still is by 5 points, but Sachs has shown that he's able to find these creative ways to score to keep himself in this.
Mm-hmm. 10 seconds to go here. 8-3 is the lead. Riding time not a factor. This looks like we will go to the third period. 8-3, Labriola with the lead. And it will be Gaven Sachs' choice.
And you almost wonder what decision Sachs is going to make. Obviously, you'll have less likely of a chance to get Labriola on his back given the difference. However, as we can see here, Sachs is going to take the bottom, try to get those points to keep this match a lot closer. Looks like Labriola is just going to cut him.
Yeah, not much of a ride there by Labriola, feeling comfortable on his feet, and that's why right there, nice, quick in on the leg.
And Labriola almost has an opportunity to bring him to his back here. He's got that exposed shoulder. Labriola working a half Nelson. There it is.
There it is. And there we might trade falls here as he has him on his back, but Sachs fighting hard to stay off. And good job by Gaven Sachs. As that will be 4 near fall.
And Labriola cuts him once more. And I think Labriola's just going to go right back to what he did.
Yeah, minute 15 to go here. 14-5 is the score. It's a 9-point lead. 15 and above is a technical fall. So that's probably the goal. As there's another stalling that will be one for Labriola.
A good sprawl here from Labriola. I mean, when you're Sachs, there's really nothing else you can do. He tries to go in on a shot, but that weight from Labriola, able to stay down on a good sprawl, maybe take advantage of that shot from Sachs. And now Labriola's up by 10.
And they will call potentially dangerous there, set him back up. 44.3 to go. 10-point lead for Labriola.
And you can hear Coach Fish from North Dakota State's bench, move your feet. Trying to tell Sachs to get something going. to potentially avoid a major decision, but unlikely with 30 seconds to go.
And Sachs has to be careful. He has 3 stall calls. The next one would be 2 points. As Labriola in on a shot. Beautiful double leg there. Sachs locked in the crotch. Great roll through. Now he has Labriola on his belly, and now he's trying to go behind. Labriola has the right leg of Sachs. And this is great job by Sachs to hold this. And they give him 2, but maybe time had expired. Either way, Labriola will get the victory, and it will still be a major decision.
And a good win from Labriola.
Here's him taking him to his back.
And you saw he was working that half Nelson right there. Right to the back, was so close to getting that fall.